Mm, Let me introduce myself. My name is Marcelinus Revan Burhan, 22nd Management Class, study number 2241102X. Here I will explain material about capital budgeting. Understanding of capital assets. Capital appropriation is the process of planning and allocation fund for investment in long-term asset in a company or organization. This includes the allocation of resources to project or assets that are expected to provide long-term benefit, such as the purchase of new equipment, facility development, or investment in research and development project. Capital appropriation is an important aspect of corporate financial management as it relates to how a company allocates limited funds to potentially profitable investment in the future. Decision making in capital provision usually involves careful analysis of project to be invested, including risk assessment, calculation of expected net profit, and measurement against various financial metrics such as net present value and internal rate of return. The importance of capital provision is to ensure that the company uses resources efficiently and efficiently, as well as to avoid unprofitable investment. It helps the company to its long-term goals and maximize shareholder value. Right, next, the importance of capital provision in business. Capital appropriation is crucial in business because it plays a central role in financial management and long-term decision making. Here are some reasons why capital appreciation are important in business. Number 1, resource efficiency allocation. Number 2, rational decision making. Number 3, improved operational efficiency. Number 4, increased competitiveness. Number 5, long-term planning. Number 6, risk management. Capital type. Equity capital represents the ownership of share of ownership in the company. The equity capital owner is the company shareholder. Equity capital do not require payment of interest or a fixed payment schedule like the debt capital. The share capital owner shares the profit and losses of the company and has the right to vote in company decision making. Equity capital includes preferred share capital, share grant to ordinary shareholder with voting right and right to net profit. Priority equity capital, the share which gives the holder priority in the payment of dividend and in the claim on the company asset in the case of liquidation. Additional capital deposit, funds invested by company owner after the establishment of the company. Number 2, debt capital. Debt capital is a loan grant to a company and must be repaid with interest within a certain period of time. The lender, such as a bank or bondholder, is the lender of the fund. The debt capital is a clear payment schedule and fixed interest rate. Debt capital includes bank loans, loans granted by bank on certain terms and conditions, bonds sold by a company to investor in exchange for interest and specific due date. Mortgage debts, loans secured by real assets such as property. Resource in capital provision. Capital appreciation is an important process in corporate financial management because it allows the company to allocate resources wisely and support the achievement of long-term goals. Next, examples of capital appropriation process. Number 1, project identification and investment. Identify the various project and investment being considered by the company. Example might include the development of the products, the purchase of the production equipment, or expansion of facilities. Number 2, selection criteria. Specify the selection criteria to be used to evaluate this project. For example, use can specify that the project must have a certain minimum return rate and be in line with the company business strategy. Number 3, project assessment. Do in-depth analysis of the project submitted. For example, you can calculate the net present value, internal rate of return, and payback period for each project. It helps in assessing potential return and the risk involved. Next, factor affecting capital savings. Number 1, availability of financial resources. The availability level of funds held by a company is a key factor. The amount of equity and debt capital available will affect the company's ability to finance specific project. Number 2, risk. The higher the risk associated with a project, the more rigorous the capital reservation assessment shall be. Financial, technical, and operational risk shall be careful assets. Number 3, corporate strategic objectives. Capital appropriation must be in with the corporate strategic objectives. Project the mid long-term objectives and support the company vision will have higher priority. Next, capital saving methods. Number 1, net present value. NPV is one of the most commonly used methods in capital assurance. It calculates the current value of all cash flow and outflow of a project by discounting the discount factor. Projects with positive NPV are considered worthwhile because they each positive economic value. Number 2, internal rate of return. IRR is a discount rate that makes the NPV of a project equal to 0. Project with a higher internal return rate than discount rates are considered eligible. IRR are often used to compare different projects. Number 3, payback period. Payback period in the time it takes to return the initial investment of the cash flow generated by the project. Projects with short payback period are often considered more profitable because they return the investment faster. Next, challenge in capital management. Capital appreciation is an important process in corporate financial management, but it also involves a number of challenges not to be overlooked. Here are some common challenges in capital appropriation. Number 1, financial resource limits. One of the major challenges in capitalization is the limitation of funds available. Companies often have to compete to gain access to sufficient capital to fund the desired project. Number 3, uncertain prediction. Prediction of future cash flow can be highly uncertain. It is not possible to predict the future perfectly, and this can make capital appropriation difficult, especially in the situation where projects have long-term periods. Number 3, uncertainty of risk. Capital appreciation must take into account the risk associated with the investment. Financial, operational, market, and other risks can affect the outcome of the project and make decision-making complicated. Conclusion. In capital appropriation, a company or organization must take a series of steps of evaluate investment project, decide the source of funding, and monitor the implementation of such project. The challenge faced in capital retention include limited financial resources, predictive uncertainty, risk, and external factors such as changing market conditions. Common digital assurance methods include NPV, IRR, payback period, and number of other methods used to measure investment viability. Capital appropriation is an important tool in corporate financial management that helps companies allocate resources wisely, manage risk, and long-term goals. Capital appropriation decisions should be based on careful analysis and should be in line with the company business strategy and objective. I can explain that. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.